The coconut nut is a giant nut. If you eat too much, you get very fat. Now, the coconut nut is a big, big nut, but this delicious nut is not a nut. It's the cocoa fruit. It's the cocoa fruit of the cocoa tree. Of the cocoa tree. From the cocoa palm family. There are so many uses of the coconut tree. You can build a bigger house for the family. All you need is to find the coconut man. If he cuts the tree, he gets the fruits free. It's the cocoa fruit. It's the cocoa fruit of the cocoa tree. Of the cocoa tree. From the cocoa palm family. Coconut, coconut, coconut. The coconut bark for the kitchen floor. If you save some of it, you can build a door. Now, the coconut trunk, do not throw this junk. If you save some of it, you'll have a second floor. The coconut wood is very good. It can stand 20 years if you pray it would. Now, the coconut root, to tell you the truth, you can throw it or use it as firewood. The coconut leaves good shade it gives for the roof, for the walls, up against the eaves. Now the coconut fruit, say my relatives, make good cannonballs up against the thieves. It's the cocoa fruit. It's the cocoa fruit of the cocoa tree. Of the cocoa tree. From the cocoa palm family. The coconut nut is a giant nut. If you eat too much, you get very fat. Now the coconut nut is a big, big nut, but this delicious nut is not a nut. The coconut nut is a giant nut. If you eat too much, you get very fat. Now the coconut nut is a big, big nut, but this delicious nut is not a nut. It's the cocoa fruit. It's the cocoa fruit of the cocoa tree. Of the cocoa tree. From the cocoa palm family. It's the cocoa fruit. It's the cocoa fruit of the cocoa tree. Of the cocoa tree. From the cocoa palm family. It's the cocoa fruit. It's the cocoa fruit of the cocoa tree. Of the cocoa tree. From the cocoa palm family.
Oh, Billy. It's Billy. Anyway. Yeah, that's the Coconut Song. No, it's about 10 years old, a little less than 10 years old, by Jeff Lau. If you've not heard it before, now you have. So I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, I showed a little Billie Eilish there. That, let me bring it back in here. Yeah, that was one of the expressions she made last night during the Oscars. It was during the time when Maya Rudolph and Kristen Wiig were singing. And that was one of the reactions she had. And yeah, it's pretty much a meme now. I'm like, okay, I'm going with that. That's a good reaction face right there. So yeah, as you can see, if you're a part of the Discord, yeah, I'm enjoying that meme right now. Oh, that's funny. Anyway, hold on, let me do this. Oops. There. I'm gonna bother everybody now. Okay, so I guess we're gonna improve the burn deck. That's what we're doing today. Let me also put on some music, man. We need some music. Where's my... There we are. Always good to have a little music on in the background. If I can find it. Let's see, what are we doing today? Oh. You know what the odd thing is that I've learned from playing music during the stream. Excuse me. A lot of these, in fact, pretty much all of this classical music that I play is all in the public domain, meaning that anybody can post it and copy it and play it and whatever, right? Yet I still get little tags from YouTube saying so-and-so is claiming your video, and I'm like, it's public domain music? I think what they're trying to say is that certain versions of the song belong to certain people, but I think that's still a bunch of BS, because a lot of the classical music that I got was from a public domain website where you can go there and they have just like tons and tons of public domain stuff that you can take and do whatever you want with. There's pictures, there's videos, there's music, obviously. And those people who have performed the song but put it up as public domain, they've pretty much released their rights on the music, on their performance of the music. But there are companies out there still claiming it. And YouTube lets them do this. Yeah. Anyway, let's get to some card games. All right. Beethoven dubstep. You actually can do that if you want to. People have done that. You can take like old school classical songs that are in the public domain and rework them or sample them or any of that. So that's pretty cool. But again, like I said, even if you sample something that is very obviously in the public domain, the way YouTube is set up right now and the way people are taking advantage of the system they have in place, there's always going to be somebody out there that's going to try to claim your video if you use a piece of music. Because like I said, I get a lot of my classical stuff from the public domain websites, which even on the public domain websites, the quality of the songs that you get as far as, you know, kilobits per second, that sort of thing, they're actually pretty high. It's like at 360 kilobits per second. Anyways, but are you allowed to monetize a remix of a public domain song? If you take it and make it your own, that you are. Yes. You are able to do that. That's what I was saying. You can take it and do stuff with it and use it in different ways and sample it and then kind of make it your own. Yeah, you can do that. But you have to change it to the point where it's very obviously very different from the original, to the point where people would notice, okay, this is a different version. Somebody's done something different here. You can't just change like a couple of things and say, oh, it's mine now. You can't do that. That's BS. It's kind of like how some people, and I've seen this happening to a friend of mine who is a photographer. She does wedding pictures. She does family pictures, stuff like that. And she takes some actually very, very good wedding pictures. And I'm not talking like at the wedding. I'm talking like before the wedding, you know, and you know how they sometimes have them like out in a field and stuff like that. She takes a lot of those pictures. And the way she works it out with her clients is she says, okay, I will take these pictures. You pay me X amount of dollars. I, however, reserve the right to own the picture and use it for my own advertising. And most people are okay with that. And so that's what she does. And so she used it in one of her own advertising campaigns to advertise her service. Well, somebody saw that ad, took the picture, just put a sepia filter on it, and reused it as their own work. And are trying to claim it now from my friend who took the original photo. And we're just like, that's not how that works, man. That's not at all how that works. So yeah, she had a little fight on her hands there, and it sucks because, you know, there's not a whole lot she can do about it. I mean, she can go through, you know, all the we're gonna take that out. She can go through all the legal stuff, but I mean, let's face it, that takes money, man. Even if you take somebody to like small claims court, you usually have to have an attorney. I mean, you can go in without an attorney, but it's not recommended. You know, you want to have some guidance there. But yeah, she's having to deal with that, and it's just dumb. In fact, there was something I saw on Imager. Am I doing? No, I don't have to do machines. We're gonna get rid of this. There. There was something I saw on Imager where there are websites that have bots that basically will, oops, wrong one. They have bots that will basically look for popular artwork that has been making the rounds on the internet. Because there's a lot of, you know, artists out there who did digital artwork, that sort of stuff, or they make logos to kind of, you know, say, hey, this is my work, you know, come check out what I'm doing. And they'll do that. And if it gets a lot of attention, there are bots on Twitter that will grab the image and auto-post it onto one of their websites and try to resell the image, but on a t-shirt. So they basically take that image, that copyrighted image from that artist, and a bot will take it, stick it on a shirt, and post it to a website and say, hey, buy this shirt. If you like this artwork, buy this shirt with the artwork for $20. And none of that money goes to the artist. So they're basically just stealing people's artwork, putting them on t-shirts, and selling them for profit. Which sucks. I felt bad for those people. For the people who had their artwork stolen. There are bots that do it. Like one time what they did, just to see if they could get the bots to trigger, is they got known copyrighted works like Mickey Mouse, you know, Donald Duck from Disney. Because you know Disney's hardcore about that stuff. If you try to resell anything with Disney characters in it, they will strike you hardcore. And so that's what they did, is they got a picture of Mickey Mouse, and they said, we're going to do this experiment. So they got a picture of Mickey Mouse and put in letters, this is a copyrighted image. I am selling this copyrighted image for profit. And they said, okay, now everybody, let's retweet this as popular artwork or nice artwork, and let's see what happens. And so they did it. The very next day, boom, it was on like 2 or 3 different websites as a t-shirt with the copyrighted Mickey Mouse image. I thought that was pretty ingenious of them. That was pretty good. I was like, that's funny. I'm getting rid of goats because it's no good. Anyway, yeah, that's just, you know, interesting stuff. Guardian Sphinx has actually been working fairly well for field control. I want to add, I finally got into the lava golem. So we're going to add a golem. I know I've been talking about artwork and copyright and stuff. But yeah, let's talk about the game for a little bit. On websites like, yes, because those are some of those websites, not specifically AliExpress or Wish. I mean, Wish is bad, but there are, I forget exactly. I kind of want to look it up now just to show you, because it actually is really funny. Let me see if I can find it. Dang it. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna be able to find it. I'll post it later in Discord, because I'll probably be sitting here for like 10 minutes looking for it. But yeah, I thought it was pretty funny, and we shared it all over Imager, and then of course it got shared to Reddit, and Reddit shared it to 4chan and all that. And I thought it was pretty awesome. Everybody got together, and I mean, now obviously if those websites are from outside the United States, like China, in fact a lot of them are China, there's really not a lot you can do, unfortunately. I mean, you can request for them to take it down and threaten legal action, but I mean, they're in China. Nothing's going to happen to them, which sucks, because you want something to happen to them, but nothing like that will happen. Let's see, HIJKL. There we are. Got to remind myself what the alphabet is every now and then. Where are you? There we go. Finally got a second lava golem. I've been using the lava golem fairly effectively lately. I think what I'm going to do here, though, is, let me see, the self-destruct ant. That guy's actually been working. So we're going to grab another self-destruct ant. And I'm going to actually take out... I'm thinking about taking out the car, the little railroad car right next to him. But the thing is, the car works. The car works too. Because it's an 18 attacker. I put him in attack position, throw out Messenger of Peace, and then I just keep activating his effect. Yeah, because of all that coronavirus thing that's going on there. Everybody's behind. There are cities, even though officially Lunar New Year is over now, even though they extended it, there are a lot of companies that, like, I forget who it was. I think it was the people that Foxconn. They make a lot of motherboards, for server parts, that kind of stuff, and they also do a lot of work for Apple. And they have finally started up their machines again, but they only have like 10% of the original workforce in there. Because people are not necessarily, they're everybody's afraid to leave their house. And not only that, but there are a bunch of stories coming out where if people are thought to be sick and they are not self-quarantining themselves, basically purposely staying home, they will actually go and get you, stick you. No joke. There's actual video of this happening. They go and they get an entire family, and they get them and they stick them in this. It looks like a giant white plastic box, and they stick them on the back of a truck, and this box doesn't even have ventilation or anything, it looks like. And they just stick them in there, and they basically drive them straight to a hospital or to a quarantine area, and they force them to stay there. I mean, I can kind of understand the reasoning behind it. It's just pretty hardcore, man. Yeah, they just take you for... Well, again, like I said, you have to put it in the proper context. Because if it's just somebody saying, oh, look, they're just going into people's homes and taking them. What's going on? In China, we hate China. I get it. China does a lot of crazy stuff. But in this case, you're talking about a very infectious disease that spreads very easily. And these particular people were not self-quarantining. They were not taking precautions. They were just like, screw it, I don't care. And so it's very possible that they could have been not necessarily sick, but they could have had the virus, been contagious. And since they are not self-quarantining themselves or taking precautions, they could be spreading it to a bunch of other people. And so you gotta nip that in the bud. You can't have that. So I kind of understand where they're coming from there. It seems hardcore, but it's, sometimes you got to do that, man, especially with a disease like this. I think, and this is another thing that kind of lends credence to the idea that we're going to do duels challenges. Lends credence to the idea that China is severely underreporting the numbers. Because if it wasn't really that bad, would they really be sending people in to forcibly put people into quarantine? I don't think so. Again, like I said, I understand, but at the same time, those people, they gotta understand, man. You can't just, this is a dire situation. Over 1,000 people have died already now. The number's over 1,000. Wow, this is interesting. What are we gonna start with here? Let's do messenger, and we'll do the koala. And we're going to end our turn. This is a duelist challenge versus Playmaker. He loves bringing out mass monsters. Let's see if he pulls it off. Last time he summoned something like 12 or 13 monsters in one turn. So let's see if he does it again. What is this? Mystical capture chain? Oh, transmodify. Oh, okay, I see what he's doing. Okay, yeah, here we go. Okay, let's count the summons here. Here's 2 summons. Here's 3 summons. He's going to keep going, too. Oh, there's a Link summon for you. And he's got Link Spider. That's 4 summons. Here's 5 summons. I'm really going to count them all. Because he goes off. Oh, here he goes. Here's another one. This is 6 summons. 7 summons. Honeybot. So 7. 8. 9. 9 summons. Oh my god. 10 summons. This is just stupid. What is happening? Why is my screen frozen? Oh, come on. What is happening? Why is my screen frozen? Hold on. I don't understand why, but apparently OBS is freaking out. Hold on. You're going to look at Billy for a minute. Okay, there we go. I think we're good now. No, nope, I'm still frozen. What is going on? Freaking, I swear to God, man. Complications. I'm gonna have to... Hold on. I'll close that. Redo this. You're gonna get more looks at Billy. This is my face right now. Because I'm like, what is going on? Why is this not working? Even Billy's like, the hell, man? Why it ain't working? It's a meme now, dude. It's a meme. Hold on. Okay, that's the weird thing. Okay, the game is not frozen, but I think OBS is for some reason. So let me try something here. You might see a black screen here. Yep, still black screen. Dang it. I swear, I'm going to have to probably restart OBS. This is so dumb. Hang tight, guys. I'll be right back. Oh my freaking god, that sucked. Okay, we're good now, apparently. Yeah, OBS just was like, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. And it just, yeah, I just didn't want to. Anyway. All right, let's get back to this. Okay, here we go. Apparently, I accidentally moved along. Let's see, what do we got here? If a card you control would be destroyed by a battle card effect, you can destroy one of your monsters. That card, you can destroy one of your monsters. Okay, so what we'll do here. Do I want to use Pod Duality? Screw it, let's do it. Oh, wow. Negating my stuff, huh, buddy? Alright, we see how it is. How you like the Sphinx, buddy? But yeah, it does seem kind of odd that he did all that for this guy. Link, if this card you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect. Well, he doesn't have any other monsters, so... yeah, I mean, the sucky thing is that I can't get rid of my messenger because... I was broken and couldn't see it, so I guess I'm just going to put the Sphinx down for now. End turn. Well, he knows what he's hitting, so I guess he doesn't want me to flip it. Well, I'm gonna flip it either way, buddy. You're getting all those cards back. Oh, backup soldier. Look at this guy. Bringing a bunch of shine balls to his hand. Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll pay it. I just want to control the field at this point. I'm just going to send all this back. I can't flip it back down again, but we'll just put that down there. And I can't attack, but I kind of want to keep my messenger out there for now. He's going to start doing link summons again. Yep, he's going to bring the spider. He's going to get a special... Oh, he didn't do a special summon. Actually, let's dump this messenger, because I can just bring another one. Let's see. So we will send all that back. We'll attack. I've got the Wabaku, so I can actually bait him into doing something here. So let's hold off on Messenger. Here comes Spider again. He just loves bringing that spider. Exactly what I wanted him to do. Just baiting him into it. Well, looks like I won. Oh, and the bird. Oh no! He's gonna negate! Get the Frank out of here. Ah, you suck. Okay, well, we're not done yet. We still got the bird. We're gonna swords. Damn, those freaking hand traps suck, man. Axe of Despair? So you're really gonna burn the axe on that? Doesn't make sense. Okay, now we should win, hopefully. I can't use Ring of Destruction. If he has another hand trap, I swear freaking God. Okay, good. He didn't want to go away. 2 transmodify, 3 transmodify. And 1505. Let's see. Let's play Blue Angel since we're doing some Link Evolution stuff today. Well, do we want to go after her with the burn deck? Oh, Trick Stars. Trick Stars are a little weird. Trick Stars have the ability to flood the field, if I remember correctly. So this could get interesting. Ooh, this is not too good. Well, we're gonna have to play pot. Ooh, another barrel. A bird. Bird's good. Another barrel. Oh, the only sucky thing is now both of those are going to go on the bottom of my deck, I think. Yeah, because I'm taking the bird. They go on the bottom, right? Oh, no, they shovel. Okay. So, wow, there's a lot we can do here. I want to save the barrel. I'll put messenger out there, obviously. I'll put the ring just in case she gets anything weird. The ring I generally want to use early anyway. Yeah, here comes the light stage. Oh, she's trying to destroy, huh? Does this destroy or does it send back? Hold on. I gotta read this. Let's see. You can target one set card. Field that card. Cannot be activated until the end phase. And your opponent must activate it during the end phase or else send it to the graveyard. Oh, weird. Well, do I want to activate it now? Let's wait till the end. We'll wait till the end. That's fine. Oh, wait, whoa. Wait, well, okay, well, I guess I activated it. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, well, there we go. It's done. It just sucks because, yeah. Candina. It's a good thing that only works versus set cards. I kind of don't want to put the Mirror Force down there now. Ooh, Trickster Reincarnation. Oh, you suck. Yes. I kind of liked that morphing jar. I was like, yeah, that jar might, you know. Look at what you get rid of. Barrel, Force. Well, Force was kind of barrel and jar, though. Ugh. All right, let's see what we're going to do here. Gotta do the bird. And the bird down. Do I want to double protect? Because, well, her thing is against set cards, right? Yeah, it's set. I think I'll be okay. So we'll bring him. And we'll end. I'll save the swords. I'll take another 5. The strange thing about her name being Blue Angel, well, at least for me, is because here in Texas, we have a an aerial group called the Blue Angels, and they fly. I think it's F-16s. I forget exactly what type of plane they fly, but they're like a stunt group. They're like retired Air Force pilots, and they kind of tour around the country. And they do like air shows and stuff like that. Okay, so 2-star, 2-star, 4-star, 4-star. Okay. So she's going to keep attacking me directly with these. So let's go ahead. Let's see, she's at 47. I'm at 6,000. I kind of have to put the swords out there to give myself a few more turns where I'm not taking damage. Because even though my solar flares are protecting each other, she can still direct. Ah! No! Stop it! God, I hate that. Even though they're protecting each other, she can still direct attacks. So yeah, I was gonna have to pay for that. All right, there we go. She's gonna take a G. Oof, again. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, she can't attack. That's why she did that. We're in good shape now because she can't attack. Cylinder. Paying for messenger. We're gonna end. This burn deck isn't as sexy as some of the other decks I have, but it works. No! What are you gonna kill? Oh, messenger? That's fine. Messenger's fine. If you want, we can do the Cyber Dragon deck next. I made a couple of improvements to it. I still have to practice with it though, because I still only have one copy of Cyber Eternity Dragon. Well, no, she's not in a complete loop because she can. Yeah, she's doing exactly what I thought she would do, which is she's link summoning, and then she's actually got her own little burn element going for herself too. But if she doesn't do anything this turn, then it's pretty much over. Yeah, we're pretty much done here. Guardian Sphinx. Ugh. See, there's her little burn. Then this should do it here. Yep. There we go. Trickstar Candina. Darker Nightmare. Trickstar Lycoris. Yeah, Playmaker and Blue Angel are actually not that hard. Gore, that dude's tough. He's really tough. Let's switch over. Well, first, let me go back to the card shop. I'm going to try to get one more copy of Cyber Eternity. I know he's not going to give it to me, but I got to try. He has not been wanting to give me this card. Cyber Dragon Core. Yes, I actually got 2 Lava Golems in one duel from, what's his name? Odeon. Was it Odeon? No, Merrick, from Merrick. Cyber Dark Impact. And I did add a second Lava Golem to that burn deck. Because it was a 41 card burn deck, I knocked it down to 40. And I changed up a couple of cards. Like, I took out the Boganian, that thing wasn't working at all. And I put in a Self-Destruction Ant, which was working really well. I didn't get to play it there in these 2 matches, but just from practicing with it, it was working really well. Mass Chopper. I will never forgive you for being damaged right out of the pack. I got 2 at the same time. I was like, holy crap, we're done. Fiendish Engine Omega. Come on, man. Just give me the darn card, dude. I have almost all of his cards, and he won't give me a second copy of this one card. I just realized that Flame Vixen has a woman's face. You see that? Looks kind of weird. Let's see how many... We got 4 more packs. Come on, man. Just give me the darn card. I just want the card. Another Veer. Nope. Cyber Valley. Another Cyber Valley. Cyber Larva. Another Cyber Dark Impact. He just will not give me Cyber Eternity Dragon. Come on, man. Well, let's play with a I guess a flashier deck. We'll go to let's go to Duelist Challenges. Who do we want to play with it though? Let's do some old school GX stuff. Let's try Chancellor Shepherd. And let's see, which one was it? It was this one. I generally don't like going first with this deck, so we'll go second. I celebrated when I got those 2 lava golems as much as I did when I got the Guardian Sphinx. This is a fairly decent go second hand. Q2 Waterfront? Let's see, what do I want a gold sarcophagus? Oh, he gets counters. I should probably read this. Oh, I drew 2 cards! Each time a card is sent from the field of the graveyard, place 1 kaiju counter. Max 5 once per turn. While 3 or more kaiju counters are on this card, you can add 1 kaiju monster from your deck to your hand if this card will be destroyed by a card effect. Okay. And what's this? Once per turn, if there are 3 unless kaiju monsters, defense. Okay. Let's see. What are we going to gold sarcophagus? I really don't know what to gold sarcophagus. Not power bomb. Maybe future fusion. Maybe. Yeah, screw it. Let's do future fusion. Let's see. Let me think. We'll just do the Dre for now. No. That's all I can really do. Really, dude? Hit me with the ban card? Are you serious? Of course I draw Future Fusion. Let me think. What can we do here? Might as well activate it. This deck works okay. I still feel like there's something missing from it, though. Like, it could definitely be improved upon. Oh, what are you doing? What is this? A sea turtle. And a... whatever this is. Okay, now we can do something interesting with Overload. So, I have to think here. What can we do? Okay, that's not in the special card zone. I could choose Chimera Tech, send all of those monsters to the graveyard, but then use Overload Fusion to summon the second Chimera Tech while dumping the Future Fusion into the graveyard. Let's try that. Let me see. Cyber Eternity, Cyber Twin. Yeah, it's got to be a Chimera Tech. So, yeah, we'll say Chimera Tech and we'll just dump everything in the graveyard. Dre. Okay. I'm taking a huge chance here. But that's how this works. Get my gold sarcophagus. Okay. So now, let's see. Oh, that backfield scares me. Oh, that backfield scares me. That's how Dan talks. Okay. Here we go. If I pull this off, this is gonna be insane. Watch. If this works, this will be an insanely amazing win. I don't know if it will work, though. That's what I'm afraid of. That's why the backfield scares me a little bit. But I'm like, screw it. We're just going to go for it, man. Look at that thing. See, now that Future Fusion goes away, but the Future Fusion wasn't connected to that Chimera Tech, so bam. 12,800. Oh. Well, we're just going to go for it. Woo! There you go. That's why this deck is much more sexy than the burn deck, because that was awesome. That was funny. That was really good. Q2 Waterfront, Thunder King, Kaiju Slumber, 1792. That was actually pretty cool. That worked out really well. If he would have had Mirror Force, I'd just been like, oh. You know what? Okay, I'll explain it to you real quick, Dre. Okay, I had Overload Fusion, but Future Fusion, I played it, and then the next turn, Future Fusion allows me to select a fusion monster from my fusion deck and select the cards that are used to fusion summon that monster to take them from the graveyard and basically just kind of sit there and wait. I basically take them from the deck and they get dumped into the graveyard. Okay. I wasn't going to keep Future Fusion, though. I just was using it to dump the cards on the graveyard. So then, once all those cards, all those machines were in the graveyard, I used Overload Fusion, which lets me take monsters from my graveyard, remove them from play, to fusion summon a fusion monster from my extra deck. And Chimera Tech Overdragon, you can use as many monsters as you want. No. It doesn't take 20 cards. Chimera Tech, basically you have to use one Cyber Dragon plus any additional number of machine type monsters. But so basically, if I wanted to, I could summon Chimera Tech with using just a Cyber Dragon and like just another random machine. The thing with Chimera Tech is that he gets, is it 600 or 800? I think it's 800 additional attack for every additional machine type monster you use to summon him. So that's why I dumped so many cards, because again, for every card that I use to fusion summon him, not only does he get pumped up by 800, but he gets an additional attack. So essentially what I did there is I pumped him up times, what was it, 16? 16 monsters? So he had the 12,800 attack, and if it was possible, he could have attacked 16 times. It's insane. Yeah, that's why I kind of like Overload Fusion and Future Fusion, because you can do just insane stuff like that. Here, I'll show you the deck real quick, because I did change it a little bit. Yeah, see, I added in the Cyber Pharaohs, which I actually don't really use very much. I'd like more card troopers, but I only have one. I keep that in there to buy time. And then I've got the Drays, I got the Zways, and the Krays. Anyways, I got the Dequaichis for drawing. Droids just kind of in there for tech. Sergeant Electro's there for backfield, but I didn't use them for that. And then, of course, you've got your 3 Cyber Dragons. And then I just threw Jinzo in there because I couldn't think of any other good tribute machine monster. And then Cosmic Cyclone's just kind of there. I mean, that's optional. The big cards that you want is you want it to be all machines. You want your 3 Cyber Dragons. I run 3 Future Fusions. A Gold Sarcophagus to try and get the Future Fusion or the Overload Fusion, depending. Then I run 2 Overload Fusions, and then I also run Power Bond. I'm thinking of dumping a Power Bond and putting in a 3rd Overload Fusion, though, because Power Bond has a cost and is expensive. And then these Wabakus, Threatening Roars, that's just for buying time. Mirror Force, again, that's for saving my butt, and Calls to bring stuff back with it. And then we go over here. Where is it? Chimera Tech Over Dragon. Here we go. Cyber Dragon +1 plus machine type monsters. So you can, it's 1 plus however many more you want. Must be fusion summoned. If this card is fusion summoned, send all other cards you control to the graveyard. The original attack and defense of this card each become equal to the number of fusion materials used for its fusion summon times 800. Each turn, this card can attack your opponent's monsters. Oops, what am I doing? Your opponent's monsters a number of times equal to the number of fusion materials used for its fusion summon. So since I use 16 monsters to fusion summon him, if somehow, some way he was able to keep that many monsters on the field continuously, I get attack and attack and attack and attack and attack and attack and attack over and over and over and over again for 12,800 each time. Yeah. See, you used to be able to do that with Future Fusion because back in the day when Future Fusion was sent to the graveyard by Chimera Tech's effect, it didn't destroy Chimera Tech, but they changed that. So I had to get a little more creative. I used Future Fusion, like I said, to dump all the monsters in the graveyard, and then I used Overload to bring out Chimera Tech. So yeah, it was a little more involved, but it still worked. And the weird thing is the card that I've been trying to get an additional copy of is this one, Cyber Eternity, because that one's much easier to get out. I still haven't gotten Cyber End out. No, I haven't really tried either, though. But yeah, Chimera Tech, when you can get them to work, it's amazing. This is actually, like I said, it's a pretty fun deck, but the main deck needs a little, just a little change here and there. I'm still messing with it. Like I said, I'm not really getting a ton out of the Cyber Pharaohs, even though it can work sometimes. So, all depending on what I can figure out. I don't know, I might go with another Dre or another Zwei. Just to give myself more, quote-unquote Cyber Dragon monsters. Yeah, because they definitely help. Because this guy, I like him especially because when he's in the graveyard, he's still treated as Cyber Dragon. So that's good. And the Card Trooper helps me dump cards. I'd like to get a second Card Trooper. I really want to get a second one. Like, if I got a second Card Trooper, I'd probably dump one of the Dequaichis. But let's try it again. Do you just want to see the combo? Because if you just want to see the combo, I can go up against like an easy match just to show you the combo. Just to show you how it works. Here, we'll just do an easy match. Let me see if I can get it to go again. Now, sometimes it takes a little while for me to draw the cards I need, but sometimes it doesn't. Which is why there is some stall in this deck, which is why I have the Wabakus and the Threatening Roars. Just in case I'm drawing badly. Let's see what we start with. 2 calls A Zwei, a Mirror Force, and a Card Trooper. Oh my gosh. Summoners are... Oh. He's already going to break out the blue eyes. It's got the ancient rules? Nope. 2 backfield, huh? Ooh, Galaxy. Nice draw. I think it actually is in this game. I'd have to look. But it sounds familiar. I know I've seen it before. Okay, let's see. What are we going to do here? Let's brew the Card Trooper so we can throw some cards in the graveyard here. Hopefully not a Future Fusion or Overload. Nice. That was perfect. I mean, Cyber Dragon deck can be really fun. It really can. Just for the simple fact, just like I just did there, you can get out ridiculously strong monsters. But it takes a little work sometimes. But when it works, oh boy, does it work. I think the only major flaw for this deck, as I have it built right now, is I've only got the Sergeant Electros are good, but sometimes you just need to get rid of a backfield, and I only have 2 cards for that. All right, come on, buddy. I could actually call the Haunted. Oh wow, he had nothing, huh? Let's see. Oh, Future Fusion. Okay. I actually don't want to burn Future Fusion though. I kind of want to wait for Overload just so I can show Dre the combo. My luck, if I activate Card Trooper, I'm going to dump both of my Overloads in there. How much you want to bet I do that? Let's try it. Oh, Gold Sarcophagus went in there. Damn. Well, we're going to wait. Hold on. What do I have in here yet? Wow, all my Electros are in there. A Zwei, a Droid. That's kind of weird. All my Electros got sent. So that's why I was saying I could call Haunted. I won't attack with Electro. All Night Log. Here, I'll bring Electro just so I can lock up his backfield just in case. I'll bring him down a little bit in life. But for the most part, I'm not going to attack with Electro just so I can make the match go a little longer. Because I really want to show you how I did it. I won't lie, in the last match, it really was a culmination of just holding on to the cards that I needed and a couple of lucky draws. Oh, frickin' A. Come on, don't be Overload, don't be Overload. Power Bond, okay. That's actually good too. Here, I'll just end my turn. That's good. We're down to 23 cards now, and we've dumped a lot of monsters already in the graveyard. Cyber Dragon. I really don't want to do any more because the chances of me dumping an Overload are really high right now. I'm gonna let it go. Did they upgrade GTA? What do you mean? There was an update. There was a recent update. D-Spell. But yeah, there was a recent update where you can basically... They added one more heist. Oh, another Future Fusion. I'm just gonna have to kick back and just wait at this point, because... Rude Kaiser. Yeah, there was an update. It was a while back though. It's been like what, 6 weeks or so since the heist where you can rob the casino. Oh come on. Oh, I didn't even log in. I'm pretty much done with GTA. I mean, I've had the game since what, 2015? So, I mean, I've obviously had my fun with it up to this point. Oh my freaking god. This is why I wanted to add another overload, because I'm not drawing it now. Well, I kind of have an idea, though. Let's... Oh, wait, no, I can't summon him. Because then I'll take up that spot. Or I'll set that. And you got 7. I'll actually just dump a card. It's not going to matter anyway. I'll dump the gyroid. Yeah, I pretty much got everything I wanted in that game. GTA 6 would be the next one. And that probably won't come out for I'd say at least a couple more years. At least. Oh, he already declared the attack. I'm an idiot. I didn't activate that at the right time. 3.5 million. Ugh. Oh my freaking god, come on. Just give me the freaking overload. See, I could have actually future fusioned something else. That's when I could have future fusioned, what was it? The Cyber Eternity. Or the Cyber Twin. I could have done Cyber Twin Dragon too. Yeah, I could have done this, or I could have done this. Dude, those games take a long time to develop. I mean, it may not be that much longer, though, if you really think about it. Oh, Trap Master. Crap, he's gonna... Let's see, what do I have down there? A Wabaku? We'll chain it. Because, remember, GTA 5 came out in 2013. That's a long time ago, man. That's 7 years. So, yeah, maybe a couple more years. But some of these games, they, you know... Because they are so involved and they have so much going with them, I mean, it can sometimes take years to put these games out. That's merit control. Okay, this is getting really stupid now. This is getting really, really stupid. I can't draw an overload. Maybe I should... You know what would be a good idea, actually? Swapping out one of the future fusions for a card of duality. Or pot of duality, I should say. So at least that way I can see 3 cards and just choose between them. Cosmic. Might as well burn it. Maybe I'll get his Mirror Force. Oh, a negate attack. That's actually a pretty good snatch. Jesus did not make the earth in 7 days. That was God. But I guess if you think of God in a different way, it can make sense. Because there's like that Holy Trinity thing, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Oh, there we go. There's an overload fusion. Okay. Just so Dre sees. This is what I was doing. Now, it's not going to be as spectacular because I'm really far into my deck. But this is what I was doing. I future fusion because what I can do here... Well, first I actually... have to wait a turn. Okay, so future fusion, and that's gonna sit there doing nothing. Okay, I'm gonna set the Mirror Force because he's gonna attack me. I'm not gonna burn the overload fusion yet, even though I could. But here, we'll do future fusion first with Mirror Force. We'll end We'll have him attack me, I'll hit him with Mirror Force, and then you'll see all the fireworks. Future Fusion has to be down for 1 turn, though. Okay, Future Fusion is going to activate. Now it's going to let me choose a fusion monster that I want to fusion summon. And in this case, I'm going to choose Chimera Tech Overdragon. And again, he requires 1 Cyber Dragon plus any other number of machine-type monsters. Okay. Now watch. It'll let me choose a Cyber Dragon. And then from there, I can choose any other number beyond that. See, this isn't going to be as spectacular because I'm so far into the deck. So basically, I'm taking all the monsters I have left in my deck and I'm dumping them in the graveyard. See? They all go. And now Future Fusion just sits there. And the next turn would be the time when my fusion monster would hit. But Chimera Tech Overdragon, when he is summoned, he sends all cards besides itself from your side of the field to the graveyard. So it would basically kill itself with Future Fusion. So what I'm doing is I Future Fusion just to get all the monsters to the graveyard. Now I can Overload Fusion. And I'm going to choose a Chimera Tech Overdragon. And now I can pretty much just choose whatever cards I want. And these are going to be from my graveyard. So I'm just going to keep choosing all of them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's 13 plus the 2. That's 15 cards. Okay. Now here it comes. Yeah, it takes a little while because it's going through every one of those cards. Now here comes Overdragon. I'm going to put him in attack mode, of course. Bam. Now the Future Fusion wasn't attached to him, so he stays. But again, because of its effect, all other cards on my side of the field go to the graveyard. But again, 15 total monsters, 12,000 attack. That's how good doing, okay? He has 12,000 attack, and because I used that many more monsters to summon him, he's got that many more attacks. Now he only gets those additional attacks when there are monsters. Like say, for instance, if he had 5 monsters here, I could attack, 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 and then direct attack if I wanted to. Watch, he's gonna Magic Cylinder me now. Yeah. But yeah, that's kind of how it works. It's not something you're probably going to get every single time. You know, the situation has to be a little in your favor. But you can work the cards. That's what I'm saying. This deck can use improvement. That's why I'm thinking take out, you know, I want to get a third Overload in there. So I'm thinking take out one of the, I may just take out both of the Power Bonds and put in a third Overload and put in something else, maybe a Pot of Duality. Yeah, put it in. Take out the 2 Power Bonds, put in 1 more Overload, 1 Pot of Duality. I think it would work a little bit better that way. So yeah, pretty good. That's how it works. And now we got to go back over here and we got to bother Zane's brother again because he's not going to give me the card I need. Just give me the card, okay? I should make a Ride deck, just for the heck of it. Maybe that'll be the next thing I make for the next stream. Be like, look, we have a Ride deck. Or not, what kind of deck would you all want to see? Because Because I thought for a little bit, just to kind of mess with y'all a little bit, that I might make a fur hire deck just to mess with you all. And it'll be much better than the Duel Links version, because Gong has all of the fur hire cards. I just have to keep buying packs for them. There's still quite a few cards I need, but I have a handful of the fur hire stuff already. Come on, Gong, where are your fur hires at, man? White or a well. Oh my gosh. Of course, I say that, and now he's like, no, I'm not going to give you any. Come on, man. Give me some fur hires. Was it Gong that had him? I'm pretty sure it was Gong that had him. And he's making me look dumb now. Maybe it's not Gong. It has to be Gong, because it's not Kathy. I'm pretty sure it's him. A Butterblader deck. Wow. Speed Ride Terra. Blah, blah. A Buster Blader deck? I guess I could. But how would... I mean... It's going to be a little hard for me because I've never played a Buster Blader deck, so I don't even know how to build it. Wall of D and Spike Shields? Heck yeah. I think I only have 2 Spike Shields, though. I mean, I can build a good Roid deck. But the thing is, if I build the Roid deck here, I'd want to also do some of the fusions. You know, just have a little fun with it. Like, what is it? Parapsychroid and Jumbo Drill and all those. Because I'm trying to... Well, actually, I can go here. Yeah, I don't even know what I would start with. I mean, I can do that. Which one should we do? Oh yeah, that's right. I was thinking about messing around with the Ghost Trick card or the Ghost Trick deck, but yeah, look how many cards I'm missing. The cat has all the cards. No, the cat doesn't have the cards. But yeah, I could try to build one. Oh look, you see, you can copy from here. Oh, he's got that super heavy one. Well, let me take a look at some of these decks. Some of these pre-builts. Let's see. I'd probably need cards for all of these decks, though. Star Constellar. There's a lot of decks here. Stardust Prevention. Make Exodia. I could. I think the first Yugi deck is Exodia, I think. Here we go, yeah. Exodia Obliterate. So that can be a good starting base. The only thing is some of the cards in here I'd have to take out. Like the Snatch Steel, the Graceful, one of the Dark Holes. Yeah, because there are the 4 pieces of Exodia. Missing 1 card. I don't have a Sangan? How do I not have Sangan? Wow. Okay, apparently I need Sangan. You mean order 2 charge? I could do... Another neat deck that I kind of wanted to do was like a hardcore beatdown deck with Goblin Attack Force, Goblin Elite Attack Force, Giant Orc, all those cards that you attack and then they switch to defense. I want to make that deck, but then throw in 3 copies of Final Attack Orders. That would be a neat deck. The only thing is that, you know, you'd have to wait until you got the Final Attack Orders. All right, let's just let's see, empty deck. Yes. Okay. Let's go with new user deck number 4. Okay. So which are we doing? Are we doing Exodia Are we doing, Heart of the Underdog? What are we doing? Gotta tell me, guys. I'll build whatever you want to see. Now, again, I might not have all the cards for them yet. I'll have most of them, but maybe a couple here. Look, see, I got Sangins. Sangin right there, man. Oh, I see what you're saying. You want me to make an Exodia deck, but, well, that's the thing is, you're going for 2 win conditions there, because you're going Exodia and you're also going with normal monsters, which I imagine you'd want to throw in a bunch of beatdown monsters, like a bunch of 19 and 2000 attackers. I get that, but I don't know. There are so many better ways to go about it, to go about building an Exodia deck. I do wish that I had some Spirit Reapers and some Night Assailants. I've never played Cyber Angels. I don't know how that works. But let's give it a try. Okay, we'll do that. We gotta get all the Exodia pieces. Exodia! Actually, Marshmallow would be okay. I'll put him in there for now, just in case. We want to get some Searchers and some Defenders. Sangin's 2 Searchers. Trying to think. So we'll get the Effect Monster Exodia. Where is he? I kind of want to build a Gusto deck here. Don't forget, there are no skills in this game. That's only Duel Links. Yeah, in the regular TCG, there are no skills. Okay, there's Exodia. Now we're gonna go left leg, left arm, right arm thingy. Oops, went too far. Did I go too far? Yeah. Oops. Buster Blader build. Now, again, remember, Duel Links rules and TCG rules do not always match up. So you have to take that into account when you're building decks. Okay, so we got the right. Now we gotta do the left. If I can find it. Alright, well, I'll tell you what, we'll do it Dre's way, and we'll see if we can get that to work. Oops, I went too far. I'll go ahead and I'll do... Yeah, I'll leave the Sangins in. But let's do a lot of high attack or high defense normal monsters. We'll do 3 Heart of the Underdogs, and then we can do 3 backup soldiers. Come on, Exodia, where are you? There we are. No, you didn't, Dan. You never played. Get out of here, you poser. Dan's like, I'm a poser. You're a poser. Okay, so we need a bunch of high defense and high attack monsters. Alien Shock Trooper. There should be a lot of 2000 attackers that I have, if I can just find them. I still wish we had Cyberjar. Ugh, I miss Cyberjar so much. Arcfiend Soldier. Oh, Battle Footballer. He's a 21 defender. We can always change this, just so you know. This is not set in stone by any means. Oh, here we go, Beaver Warrior for the lols. Bytron. Is that a tuner? Oh, it's a Cybers. I can't even think of any old school high attack monsters' names anymore. I can see them in my head, but I can't think of their names. I'm just gonna... Oh, there we go. Cybertech Alligator. I kind of want to throw that in there for the heck of it. Just to have a high attack monster. Come on, where are the 2,000 attackers at? I know I've got some. I got worms. Fiend's Hand. Looks like me getting out of bed. I don't want to get out of bed. Flameville Guard, 2000 Defender. Frostosaurus. Oh, that's a 26 attacker with 6 stars. I'm just going to start throwing in 19 attackers. Oh, here we go. Gene Warp Werewolf. That's a 2000 attacker. The only thing I don't like is... Well, I could do Potted Dualities, again, to give me some options to try and get to the heart of the underdog faster. Insect Knight. Let's see, how many? 17 cards. Jerry Beans! Not the Jerry Beans. We're not doing Jerry Beans. Kuwagata Alpha. Lamoon. Nobody can think of that other one? That other 2000 attacking normal monster? Oh, here, we'll just do Luster Dragons. Okay, so that's 20 monsters. I could do more monsters if we have a faster way to get Heart of the Underdog in my hand. But let's try... Let's go get the Heart of the Underdogs. Okay, there's the hearts. See you later, Dan. I know it's getting late for you. Let's see. So Heart of the Underdog. Oh, Pot of... Pot of Avarice. I miss Pot of Avarice. I'm actually going to do 3 Potted Dualities. This is pretty much a stall until I get what I need deck. So let's go... Swords. Seems like a good idea. Where are you, Swords? Soul Release? No. Dan's in the UK. It's like the middle of the night for him. And he probably has work tomorrow. Okay. You think any other spell cards we want in here? 3-hearted underdogs, 3-parted dualities. Monster Reborn. I don't really want to do Monster Reborn. Well, I could do Monster Reborn and throw Sangan out there, I guess. Get another search going. Okay, and then we could try a bunch of traps, I guess. So, first things first, let's go. So, let's see. Gonna do some backup soldier, if I can get to him. Oh, wait. Oh, I just thought. Oh. I thought of a different way to do the deck, but I've already taken a lot of time here, so I'll do that later. I thought of another card just as I was scrolling through all these. Watch me go through all this and not have enough backup soldiers. Let's see. Birthright. I only have 2 backup soldiers. Of course. Of course! Well, I would generally only need a couple, so maybe that's not so bad. Okay, let's see. No negate attacks. Let's do Wabakus. Oops, passed it, didn't I? And then I could probably do the rest. Threatening Roars. Yeah, this is a very thrown together deck. This is not going to be so good. Where are you? Threatening Roar. There. Oops, we're not doing 3 Threatening Roars. Okay. This is a terrible deck. But we're going to go with it. We're just going to see what it does. Here we go. I'm not going to do a challenge because I'll get destroyed. Let's do versus... No, not Yugi. Merrick? Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh yeah, it's number 4. I kind of want to build a Harpy deck, because a TCG Harpy deck actually seems like fun. Okay, if I can start with a heart. I did not start with a heart. That's what I was worried about, not starting with Heart of the Underdog. Because if I start with Heart of the Underdog, this can go really fast. But if I don't, it's going to be a bit of a stall. Sangan. No. TCG, they still have limitations in the TCG. So no, you wouldn't be able to do that. You can. It's limited to one copy per piece. So no, you couldn't do that. Now the question is, do I want to... Actually, let's leave the head in there just in case I have to dump the pieces. So we'll grab the other leg. Yeah, in the TCG, these are still limited to 1 each. Another one of those. That's why I kind of wanted to do a third Sangan, but I don't have a third Sangan. A third Sangan would be nice, because that's 3 searchers, and each of those Sangans search for an Exodia piece. Oh, Dark Geroid. Yeah, he ain't gonna do nothing to me. Some big 21 defenders out there. Oh, his Boganian. That's gonna suck. Monster Reborn. It's actually good. That's actually really good. I can't win this turn, obviously, so I'm actually gonna bring the Luster Dragon and see if I can get rid of this Boganian. No! Crap. Well, it didn't matter. He Mirror Forced. That's fine. Okay, well, we're in a Monster Reborn. And I'm going to put Sangan back out there so I can search another piece. Oh, I just thought. Witch of the Black Forest. I think Witch of the Black Forest can search Exodia pieces too. So if I don't have a third Sangan, I could always... Oh, what is this? Oh, no! Oh! This sucks. The funny thing here is that I can win this turn if I want. Oh, look at that! I drew another piece. But look, he doesn't want to do the Sangan, so he's probably going to do either my Footballer or this. And if he hits my Marshmallow, I'm going to win. Even though he broke out raw on me. Let's see, he's going to hit the Footballer. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. He needs to be a little careful there. Heart of the Underdog, there it is. Yeah, it took a little longer than I liked for it to come out. Let's see. Marshmallow, hopefully he... Come on, Marshy. Don't die. He's gonna... Oh, he's hitting the Sangan. Okay, good. We're actually going to get... Crap. Well, it's one of these. Let's go... I don't think it really matters. You think backup soldier? Yeah, I don't think it really matters. Okay. So I could draw my way into the next Exodia piece here. With Heart of the Underdog. Ah, damn. Okay, don't really want to set Birthright. I'm gonna win here, though. I'm gonna win because he's gonna hit into my Marshmallow, and my Marshmallow's gonna do 1,000 damage to him. He equipped Black Pendant. Yeah, he's gonna hit my Marshmallow, and he's gonna be like, "No!" See, no Exodia, but the Marshmallow was helpful. Because if I really wanted to, I could do a Burnish Exodia deck. But, I mean, I could concentrate more on Exodia and less on Burn. Just have the Burn in there as a backup plan. I'm going to try it one more time, see if we can get Exodia. It did okay. The deck needs work, obviously, but it did all right. You can kind of see the way it's supposed to work. Again, come on, man. Start with Heart of the Underdog. Oh, there we go. That's actually really good. That's a great hand. That's a really good hand. And I drew a piece. And I can control the field too. To be fair, he's not really all that hard. We're just trying to make it work. He's gonna pay the 1,000. Now, hopefully, I can get at least 2 or 3 extra cards from this next draw. He's gonna get rawed on me again, isn't he? I know. I just have this feeling. That's why I'm holding on to swords. Dang it! Of course. I'm gonna hold on to Marsh. I'm actually gonna see if I can get him to get rid of his. Actually, do I want to do the face down? I have a Wabaku, so. Oops! No, I didn't want to do that. There we go. We'll see if we can get him to spend another 1,000. There we are. Okay, there we go. He's gonna get his jam. He may just set another monster. Yep. It's gonna end. Okay, come on, the roll monster. God damn it! Come on! How is this not working? Maybe I really have to stack it. Because if I can't get Heart of the Underdog working, it's either I have to go back and really stack in like 5 extra normal monsters and take out like spells and traps, or I need to do this in a different way. So, let's do this first. He's going to pay the 1,000. Now I'm going to set Sengen. Again, we've got the Wabakus, so we should be okay. He might get Raw. If he has Raw in his hand, he's going to bring it right now. Yep, here it is. The Winged Dragon of Nah. Get a Wabaku. I don't want to eat that much damage right now. I probably should have waited. Crap. Or maybe he purposely went to that card because I Wabaku'd. Backup soldier. Man, I am just not... I'm going to lose this guy regardless. No. I don't want to set Marshmallow quite yet. I mean, I could, again, to get the win. But remember, I'm actually trying to get Exodia. The only reason why I keep running into this situation where I could just set Marshmallow and win is specifically because of who I'm facing. If I wasn't facing him, then yeah, it wouldn't be like that. So I'm going to try to get Exodia. So I'll put that like that. Because I want him to destroy both my monsters. Well, I actually want him to destroy my Sengen, but he's going to go after my Warwolf first. Right after he plays a band card. Ooh, Black Pendant. Yeah, saw that coming. God, are you... How is this possible? This is so stupid. Oh, crap, he has Dralago. Well, I kind of want him to attack my Sengen, though. I'll eat the damage from Dralago, and then I'll Wabaku the... Here, we'll get... Let me get the leg. And then I'm going to Wabaku his... Oh, that's right. Drolago is only a direct attack if I have... Was it just attack position monsters? I forget exactly how Drolago works. It's been a while. Okay. Yes. Nice. Oh, there we go. Now it's working. Look at that. A couple extra cards here now. Oh, yes. There we go. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Yes! Toro! Monster Caro! I had to do it, sorry. Look at this, man. Now it's like, here's all your monsters. Oh my god, look at this. This is insane. Okay, there we go. Okay. That's a lot of cards, man. Okay, so I can actually just dump the Threatening Roar down there. Again, I don't really want to set Marshmallow because I don't want to win that way. There we go. See, Heart of the Underdog, when it gets going like that, that's really nice. The only bad thing, the good thing is I got through a lot of my deck. The bad thing is I'm going to dump a lot of these cards. Like, these three right here are going away. And Gene Warped is going away. Oh, I gotta dump one more. Oh man, I gotta dump a lot. I didn't realize that. I don't want to dump Marshmallow. I can dump Backup Soldier. That was a lot of extra cards, man. I guess I could have set some Swords of Revealing Light to save a couple cards. Birthright. Oh, he flipped his Boganian. If this starts taking too long, I'm just going to throw Marshmallow out there. I was hoping it wouldn't take this long. Turn 15. I was hoping that I'd be able to end it by turn 15. Deck's just not fast. And I'm not drawing my pot of dualities either. Oh, there's one. Finally. Okay. So let's see if we can get an Exodia piece here. Another Heart of the Underdog. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna have to go with Heart of the Underdog. Gotta draw another one of those pots. Yeah, turn 17 is already too long. And plus he's got that frickin' Boganian out there now. Pot of Duality? I don't know. It seems like a card that would actually be in Duel Links. The Boganian's starting to hurt. You already got me for 24 with it. Oh crap. Okay, good. I'm gonna pick the head simply because. Oh wow, I've only got. Oh, never mind. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna pick the head, just so it's more likely that I don't pick it with Heart of the Underdog. And it's only 300 I'm gonna eat here, so we're good. It's a long match now. Crap, another part of the Heart of the Underdog. It's taking too long. Didn't I have 2 Call of the Haunteds in here too? I'm surprised I'm not drawing Call of the Haunted. Call of the Haunted would be good. Get frickin' Sangan going. But I drew a Pot of Duality, so we're actually gonna... Can I burn this? No, I can't. I gotta burn this. Because I need a slot. If I can get it to give me the Exodia piece. Threatening Roar. Luster Dragon. Damn it. Take Swords. I don't think I'm going to need backup soldiers. He's not discarding from my hand. So we'll put Battle Footballer. Let me see. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. So I can dump Heart of the Underdog and backup soldier. Yeah, this is taking really long. Yeah, look at how I only have 10 cards left. This is taking way too long. There it is. Finally. That took way too long, though. Yeah, that took too long. Maybe I'm stalling too much. I think it's because I only have just the 2 Sangans as searchers. If I go back and I redo it, I'm going to have to get a 3rd Sangan and then also check out maybe something like Witch of the Black Forest. Because I think Witch of the Black Forest is at 1 right now. I think. Let's see. Oh, she's all the way down here. Start by name, right? Okay, good. Alright, see you later, dude. I'm about to wrap it up here anyway. I'm just checking real quick. Why are there so many new cards? What a pawn. I know I gotta have Witch of the Black Forest in here. Apparently I don't. Okay. Wait, hold on. Winged Kriba. Okay, never mind. There she is. Oh wow, she's unlimited. 1500 or less defense. When deck to your hand. But you cannot activate cards or the effects of cards with that name for the rest of this turn. Okay, that's fine. So they eroded her too. She used to be much stronger. We'll think about that. Anyways, Thanks for checking out the stream, guys. I will see you all next time. Don't go stepping on dogs, because that's not nice.